person I'm going to bring to the line is this beautiful woman, inside and out. She comes to us from a small town called Kohala on the big island of Hawaii, but it is a very small town, like, rural addresses. Like, we got to send those packages rural and make sure that it gets there. She does currently, I'm not sure. I think she lives in Kona now. So many people know Kona on the Big Island, but this girl is a small town girl who came in. She said no, she wouldn't post on social. No, she'd never show pictures of herself. No, she's not going to sell. She said no to all the things. And I just have to celebrate her because last month she just broke director. Guys, if you were on the team call, the big Modera team call, then you would have seen her recognition. It's Jodi Cacoulidis. I want to bring her to the line. Jodi, how you doing, sis?
Hey guys, what's up? Aloha.
Oh my goodness. Hi, how are you, Jodi? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here, and I'm also nervous, but I'm here.
This is your very first John Melton team call. Jodi, we're so happy to have you here, and I really want you to just take a breath because you are doing the things. You have done the things, and it's not by accident. You've been with us for 2 years. You made the decision that you are going to make this work. You were going to figure this out. You've done it like pretty much by yourself without too much upline support, and I feel so blessed to be one of your mentors, Jodi. So we got you on the call today. Can you just start off by quickly just touch on it? Just give everyone just like a little inkling of what your life is like, where you come from, all that stuff, but I got the meat that's coming after this. So just give us an inkling, share with everyone who you are.
Okay, sure. I was born and raised on the beautiful Big Island of Hawaii. I am happily married, mama of 3 adult children, 7 beautiful grandbabies. I'm currently in the medical field, 23 years as a certified nurse's aide, working multiple jobs, caring for the elderly and the disabled in the comfort of their own home. I found my side hustle Modera 2 years and 4 months ago. And guys, I gotta admit, I didn't have any network marketing skills, like zero, nothing, until I joined Modera. I got plugged in with a simple system, amazing mentors, and a community of like-minded men and women. I love everything about this business. Meeting new people, the products, the community, the mentorship, the training, and the list goes on. All in all, I find my job and my business goes hand in hand because I love helping people in any way I can.
Jodi, we love you, and you have a heart of gold, like you literally do have a heart of gold. So you shared with everyone the work that you do, guys. She's a caretaker. She literally sometimes works 60 to 80-hour weeks. We see it happen. But they really do say that the busy people are the ones who get the job done. But I will still shout you out for that. Like, you're one of the rocks of our team, and we really do appreciate you for that. Okay, Jodi. Well, I want to just tell everybody who's listening in because this is our team call. So, guys, Jodi's been with us for 2 years and 4 months. She hit the ground running when she first came in, and she really filled her customer pod. She got to Platinum 2, so she got recognized at that. And within the last year, she's really begun working on building her team. So, Jodi, this is very valuable to everyone here because you heard Ashley talking earlier, like coming over to Modera, she loved it because, she was able to support customers. Myself, too, I loved it here because we were able to support customers and get paid. But now everyone's going next level, right? We're all going next level. Ash is going next level. I'm going next level. You're going next level by building teams because that's when we challenge ourselves in a different way. Because it's not just based on our efforts. This is where we really challenge ourselves, right? Because we're working with people, helping them develop, figuring out how to help them put one foot in front of the other. So you went director. That means you are building a team, and that is definitely happening. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to go through your foundation, and I want everybody to listen in because this is the foundation of how Jodi sees it and basically takes her people through this process when they start in the business. So, Jodi, can you do that 4-tier system for us?
Sure. So the first thing I do when I do have a new social marketer, I introduce them to the team. I get them into the training groups. I recommend them to watch all the training videos, take notes, ask any questions they may have, and then take them through the 7-day launch, which gives them simple explanatory steps to follow, how to copy, paste, examples of posts, and all they have to do is follow the steps, 7 days of launching. But it doesn't stop there. After their first 7 days, it is followed by 90 days of posting, and this will help you to introduce and entertain your audience on social media to your business in an authentic way. Honestly, guys, when I got started, I've done the 7-day launch followed by the 90 days of daily posting, engaging and using the ATM system. And this is how I began building my business. This launch will benefit you in multiple ways. Learning how to copy, paste, engage, add, tag, and message. It will give you daily posts and examples without being spammy. It will also give you the right verbiage to product posts without having to worry on using the right choice of words and being authentic. Second, you want to add friends and family to the Collagen Craze group and the Wellness Warriors group. There are so much product info and people's testimony in these groups, it will be easy to tag them on where they'll be able to see for themselves. Once you invite them to the group, please be sure that they have to accept your invite to be added into the group. So it's good to send them a friendly message to accept your invite. And third, guys, if you are brand new and launching and learning the system, if someone inquires about product or business, please check in with your mentor or upline to help you get the right info out. And we usually do that in a 3-way chat. Sometimes you may feel like you don't want to bother them or you feel like you have to take care of it by yourself. And no, that feels like, because I felt the same way. But it was really when I started to tap into mentorship that I really started to grow. So don't hold back. All of our mentors are amazing. They're here to support you in every way, so reach out and lean on to them first for guidance. And fourth, your upline and mentor will get you started in some of our group chats. The focus is getting started is to show up, stay consistent, and committed to your posting. Plug in and stay close to the fire. Don't be overwhelmed by chats. Trust me, I know. We all have busy lives. But would you rather be in a chat and get info or go face-to-face meeting? This business gives us freedom, but we still have personal responsibility to check in and plug into what's happening. We get a habit to find out what's going on in the chat, and we can always ask us if you're kind of confused or need an update, but never let a day go by without looking on what's happening. Your chats are your lifeline to your business because this is the way you'll stay connected. And then when you start having a team, you're going to want them to plug into the chat as well. It's an amazing system. All you have to do is utilize it. With this being said, I want to say, guys, don't hold back on anything that will help you move the needle forward and grow your business. Lean on your leaders and stay close to the fire because sky's the limit.
I love it. Jodi, thank you so much for sharing with us your 4-tier, how to get somebody up and running. So, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and bullet this out for you. So when Jodi gets somebody started, number 1, she makes sure they're very clear with the training groups. Like, obviously, we do a lot of training on Facebook, and if you're watching, there's no way you cannot be a part of a group that has training in it for new social marketers. So if you're listening, like, you have to know yourself, which group do people go to that has training in it? And that's the group you want to introduce to your new social marketers. And then you also heard her mention the name of 2 Facebook groups. Guys, That's just the ATM groups, right? Everyone has an ATM group. You're here on John Melton's call. He's the creator of ATM Ad Tag Message. ATM group really represents a prospecting group, and everyone has that too. So when somebody first gets started, that's kind of an important piece that you show them what everything is. Even if they're a part of it, you don't want to assume that they understand. Then Jodi talked about a 7-day launch. Guys, if you're here right now, then no doubt you have access to posts, daily posts that were possibly coming through Shout. Again, many people have different posts, different leaders have posts for you. And if you don't, you can go right to your leader and ask them for it. But, getting your people started on a regular posting system is going to be great, because at some point we do have to get people comfortable with sharing on social, because that's how they're going to get their leads. But, of course, we do it, like you heard Jodi say, in a very authentic way. And then Jodi mentioned 3-way chats. And this is something that Jodi does, like with her team members, like a boss. And we love it because we can do 3-way chats in between our lives wherever we're at. So teaching somebody how to do a 3-way chat is important. And as a leader, we cannot be afraid to talk with others. We just have to, we got to put on our big girl bloomers and be like, okay, let me talk to your people, and I'm just going to, at least you can tell them what a great experience you are having on these products. And then lastly, when Jodi references group chats, she's referencing the team chats that you'll be putting them into, that they have access to 24/7. So this is such a great 4-tier foundational program. Did I cover it, Jodi?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So Jodi, I want to tell you, I want to congratulate you for being one of the forerunners in our duplication system with the 5-day drop. Like, you are focused, you are driven, and for you, something that is really huge, and I see it, is that you are all about supporting your team members, but guiding them towards the right path. And that's what I recognize when I work with people. It's like, you want them to have results, because when you have social marketers, they have their own idea of like how they're going to have success. Like, that's a given. Like, we're all going to come to the table. Everyone comes to the table with their own experience and what they think, is going to be successful for them. So you have a very great way of nurturing them and yet guiding them to the path that will create results for them. So I want to shout you out for that. You have created duplication in your team. You are helping people rank advance through the pods. You're helping people rank advance through becoming builder rank advance. You have a brand new team that you started with Nell in Washington. That's just fabulous. And she won the Mulder experience, which is great too. Why don't you just tell me, let's end off this call, your portion, with you sharing some experiences that have come with you plugging into this new 5-day drop duplication system.
Sure. So I just got done this morning. I did 2 5-day drops back to back. So I had 2 groups, one on the 11th and one just started on Monday. On my first group from the 11th to the 15th, I had 8 droppers, and they dropped a group total of 56.4 pounds, and in body composition lost 32.5 inches. Guys, that's just between 8 droppers. This week, I didn't get the total yet, but I have 9 droppers so far, 50.6 pounds. So that's a total of 17 droppers in 2 drops and over 100 pounds dropped in the 5-day drop. I also have amazing support in the drop. They check in for accountability, and I took it up a notch on my drops. I did my own little giveaway for the most weight drop. I gave a bottle of trim. For most inches lost, I gave bottles of burn. So just to, kick it up a notch, make it more exciting. I love the group drops. Everybody's in there supporting each other. So, yeah, everybody's having amazing results. Not every single dropper has gotten results. So that's good.
Jodi, I love it. So, Jodi, you came, you've been with us for 2 years and 4 months, right? Yeah. So you came through the door with the Lean Body System, which is the trim and the burn and the activate. You fell in love with the BioCell, which was amazing. And then, you took your pod to a P2 pod, which is amazing. And then we introduced this 5-day drop duplication system. And this was the catalyst that actually helped you begin duplicating. It was the catalyst of having these drops, group drops, right? So, if somebody is having, let's just do this. This will be my last question. Like, you turn over XM kits in your group like a boss. Okay, it's like XM left, XM right, XM left, XM right. How does that happen? Because obviously customers have to be in a certain mindset to be able to then be introduced to the XM and be like, okay, I want to do it, and also begin sharing. So I think I'd love if you can just end off with this. It's just like, how do you turn these XM kits in your team? How does that happen?
Well, first I kind of get into a chat and ask them what their weight goal is, and it all depends, and so they're loving the drop, and then I introduce them to the continuation, which is the Lean Body System. And so, like, one of the latest social marketer that I help, so she said that she wanted the 5-day drop. She's not going to get the XM. She's going to get the 5-day drop and the Lean Body System. And she sent me the bundle, and I think it came out to $354. And I said, oh, my God, sister, for a couple more bucks, you can get the XM Pass and a couple more free products. You got free product credit. You got conference tickets. And this is her reply. She said, tell me to shut up and just sign up. And she did. So I try to upsell, like, even if somebody's just wanting the the 5-day drop, you got to get them to 150. So I'll push like a bottle of carb blockers just to bring them up to 150. I try to give them the best deal by upselling, and depending on what they're interested in, because giving them the best deal, more their cash back, so I'm all into upselling and upgrading, knowing what their weight goal is.
I just had a huge smile on my face when you said that your friend said, hey, just tell me to shut up and just to sign up.
Yes.
Because people know, they know that this is referral marketing. They know that this is community marketing, and this is the best because they get the community support for free. People pay for this kind of support. So I love it. Jodi, thank you so much for joining us. I know you were nervous, but you did it, sis. Amazing. Amazing. Hey, and congratulations on going director.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Guys, we're